What's
All
going
right.
on, everybody? Doc and Sloth back again with Average Gamer Guys, and we are doing a huge pack opening. Those of you who have played this beta for the last little bit, log on to your game today. Everybody in the beta is getting 20 packs. So you're going to see some of Sloth's openings, and then you're going to see all 20 of mine. We're going to probably roll through these pretty quick, and Sloth's kicking it off for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Being that there's 40 packs, we're going to try to run through these pretty quickly so that we don't have too long of a video. But I'll talk a little bit more about them as we open. So here we go. I'm going to open up my first one. Definitely jump into the game if you can. It seems like they gave us 20 packs a piece so that we can get maybe a little bit more info on balancing. So let's help them out doing that. I leveled up Hollow Decoy, something I will never use. But I did get one more towards cloaking, which is totally cool. I will use that definitely.
I'm glad they gave these
Check
to us,
Reddit.
honestly. Let everybody get the card library, let everybody get some levels and some stuff. I think that's cool.
Yeah, even if we don't keep um, the kind of the cards that we get and the level ups that we get, it's good for to have everybody have some eyes on it. And I actually just got the Ironclad Wraith in that
Nice.
last pack, so I
Nice.
will take that.
I know you've been waiting for that, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh, and I actually needed Grunt Mob as well. Not really something that I use, but it's nice to have the collection going. I will take blister backs all day. I will level up the blister backs every chance I get. And the enduring blister back. That is
Nice.
fantastic.
Nice.
More grunt mobs.
Yeah, well, Sloth kind of rolls through that. We are going to do another video. It'll probably be uploaded at the same time that you guys are seeing this if you're joining us for the pack opening. And we're going to talk through probably about 10 or so cards that we really think need the most balancing look for the game as it comes close to release. So check that out. It's in our Halo Wars 2 playlist. And I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody that's been watching, subscribing, throwing their comments down below. We've actually done way better than I think me or Sloth ever thought we would do with those deck build videos. So we really do appreciate everybody watching.
Yeah, really cool of you guys. We ended up talking to some mods over on the Halo Wars subreddit, and they encouraged us to post, and it was really cool to have some feedback. Again, like Doc said, as I run through these really quickly, I realized there's a Y button to open things quick. I can only record for about 5 minutes at a time. There's the stealth Kodiak.
Nice.
So I wanted to go ahead and try and get through these. I like opening them one by one, but I will bypass my OCD to see if I can get all these packs in for you guys. The feedback we got from the Halo Wars subreddit was really cool, and like Doc said, we're just a couple of idiots that make videos that just kind of screw around. Like this is definitely a hobby for us. It's not something that we're trying to really make as a living kind of thing. So it's really cool that people actually pay attention and people actually care. So that's really nice. We are not really worthy of that attention, but this is why we did it. To kind of hang out together and to do some of this. So you guys have really allowed that to happen. So we're really thankful for that.
Yeah, I just want to say
I
too
am
that
leveling up.
it kind of inspired us to continue this. To be honest with you guys, so again, we do appreciate it, and I can tell you with full confidence, I'm super stoked for when this game actually releases. We want to bring a lot of the same content that we're doing now for the full game. So not only Blitz mode, but we'll focus on regular multiplayer, the best types of strategies for that. So hang out with us for the downtime in between once the beta ends and when this game picks up. We'll be posting some other stuff, Rocket League. I think we're going to jump into some gears and some other things. So just kind of hang out with us. We would appreciate it. And then when Halo Wars 2 comes out, we both have the Ultimate Edition. So we'll be getting it a few days early. And I can promise you guys we'll be putting a lot of content up for it. So, again, we just appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll actually let you go ahead, Doc. I am done with my decks,
Dang.
or my packs, pardon me. That Y opens them up really quickly. So that was only about 4 minutes for me. And I actually was throwing some Ironclad Wraiths into my decks because I'm super excited.
Nice. First pack, A little lockdown scorpion. Pretty pumped about that.
Yes.
I don't think I did realize that this did this. Reactive Cyclops getting leveled up. I'm always a big fan of that. And, honestly, I'm a big fan of even just the common cards making some level ups. Like the Blisterbacks, like the Race, like the Scorpions. I don't necessarily need a bunch of rare cards in every pack. One thing I would like to see is I wonder if the packs will ever get to the point where, based on rarity, you get more of the cards, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I actually was lucky enough. I pulled a bunch of things before our last video. I opened up one pack and I got like 4 rares.
Right.
I had 4 purple cards. So that's interesting to me that there's not kind of like a set amount. The last card will always be a rare or higher kind of idea.
Right. I did just get one more Atriox chosen, so if I can level that thing up, I need one more to bring it up, and I'm gonna just play that guy for the rest of this beta.
That's really upsetting to me. I did not pull any of the new heroes for the Banished after all 20 of those packs.
Hey man, we made a good team on this one because I still don't have any Spartans. I did just get the Unstable Banshee, which is one of the very few cards, minus the legendaries, that I don't have. So I'm actually hoping these 20 packs are going to kind of like finish this off for me. I got some daily challenges today. I just leveled him up, dude. Oh my gosh. And I got the veteran.
Life is not fair.
Oh, man, and I got the veteran Jackrabbit, which I'm going to be honest, guys. I think I am complete with the unlockable cards, except for the legendaries, which, if that happens to be true, I'm going to hop into the card library as soon as I'm done cracking these things. That actually makes me really pumped.
Yeah, that's great. I am super jelly.
Now, if I could just get a Spartan, that would be a happy man. Any one of them. I'll take any one.
Yeah. And I was actually looking at my card library. There's a decent amount of things that I still need, even after that. But getting the Stealth Kodiak kind of makes my life and makes Cutter.
You literally
somebody I'm going to use a lot more.
Could not have said that any better. I just got 2 in the same pack and leveled it up to level 2.
Wow.
So
dang.
And that is, I'm gonna. Oh, and I just got the Ironclad Wraith. I guess I didn't have it. So now I really do think I am
nice.
Really close, and that's something. Me and Sloth opening that is really awesome. That's something we've really, really wanted to play with. So we're definitely gonna, with how quick this is opening, I think we're probably gonna jump into a game immediately following this. So Sloth, hopefully you're making a deck that can use him. I'm gonna open I'm gonna slow roll the last one. Just hopefully pick up a Spartan right here. And I think I did. No, Condor Strike. It was gold too. No.
What a tease.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh, this is gold though. And this is a Covenant card. Scarab Assault. You gotta be kidding me, man. 2 in 1 though. That is impressive.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know that I've ever seen that before, to be honest. And I was just gonna say, like, the legendary drops don't seem to be. They seem to be relatively uncommon, which they should be, obviously, because they're legendaries. I just think there would have been some type of mechanic built in that kind of lets everybody, like, get the cards, and then, like, you seeing more of the same copies is where, like, the rarity really starts to play. Because I do feel like there are certain leaders that, like, you gotta have them to make certain decks good, and it does seem a little unfair to just be, like, holding them from people.
So kind of almost like the Halo 5 system, where you get that card and then you get a lot more of that card after that,
right.
Kind of idea.
Right.
Okay. That's a good idea. I mean, that's a good point.
Because, like, I just want the ability to, especially in this experiment with everything. And so it seems it's really kind of sucky that we've opened a lot of packs. I'm level 10. I've done every daily reward that I can, all the weeklies that I can. So I'm legitimately trying to get to the point where I have everything, and now I'm just sitting without these leaders that obviously I really want to use. So I am missing one rare card, which is the Eradication, and then the 3 Spartans, and that is it. I am 4 cards away.
Wow.
From complete.
That's impressive.
Luckily, I got 3 daily challenges to finish today. We're going to hop into some deck builds real quick, and then we will jump into a quick 2v2 game. I have to use this Ironclad Wraith, guys. I am super pumped for this.
I thought about using Shipmaster, but I might go Isabel or Cutter, so you can try out that the Ironclad Wraith.
I got to use my level 2 Atriox Chosen too. I mean, that's just like that seems just mandatory for me.
Oh, good. I'm going to be the worst player on our team. Got it.
Oh, man. I think we're good. If you guys saw me, I just made a quick swap of the regular Wraith with the Ironclad Wraith, which really works in this deck. If you haven't checked out any of our deck builds, we have all 6 leaders up, the decks that have been working the best for us. And we talked through, even though we didn't have some of the cards, we knew certain cards like Ironclad Wraith were just going to be obviously just better than their more common versions. So we kind of showed you that in the videos. If you're struggling with a leader or trying to figure out a deck build for any of them, hop over there. Or maybe you got a favorite leader and you kind of want to see how we're playing them and running them. Check those out. Again, we really do appreciate all the views, comments down below. The community for this has been great so far. But yeah, check those out. And we got a whole Halo Wars 2 playlist as well. So I am ready. If you are ready, we will get into a 2v2.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's jump in. I'm glad to get some gameplay in because I was kind of looking at some things, and Doc and I were thinking about putting up another video of the 10 cards that we think are gonna see some balancing before the game goes live. So I'm actually happy to get some gameplay in. We've done so many deck builds and stuff, which is really my favorite part of this. But I know it can get boring, it can get a little stale, so I'm happy to get some gameplay going on.
I just think, honestly, I've really enjoyed the deck builds too, and I think the reason I like it so much is I think that's where really kind of your combat strategy stems from. And that's really neat to me for the sole fact of, like, I'm a big card game fan, as you know, Sloth. Played Pokemon when I was really little. Still play Magic the Gathering now, and played all through high school and college. So the ability to kind of adjust what units you're bringing in, specific to your play style, specific to your leader. I'm psyched for when this game goes live completely, to see what kind of balance changes, and honestly to see if there's anything else that they're going to throw at us. I don't think there is, but again, I'm super excited to get Sergeant Forge. If that is kind of a true representation that they're showing us, and see kind of how his play style is.
I found it really interesting. I was actually looking at the card library while you were finishing opening your packs, and I actually took a long look at Forge's Warthog, the hero unit. That unit is actually neutral to everything.
Really?
It is the only unit that is not strong against anything. Matter of fact, every other unit, anything that they can hit, they're strong against. So obviously the Warlord and the Honor Guard Elite can't hit air units, but everything else they're strong against. So I think we're going to see Forge almost kind of play kind of a UNSC version of Decimus, which if you looked at our Decimus video, which nobody has because apparently nobody likes Decimus.
There's like 9 views on it.
He's really about... Which is honestly what I and I don't want to harp on it again because we were just talking about it, but that's what I expected. Like, right. I expected our moms to watch our videos, and that was it. So it's been a cool change that people are actually watching. But I think we're gonna see Forge kind of be like a Decimus, where he kind of buffs and debuffs other people because his rally ability is really nice for the hero unit, especially when you look at him having the Grizzly. Throwing rally behind a Grizzly is a fantastic idea.
Oh yeah. definitely. All right, guys, what you'll just see that I just did is a tactic I've been trying to kind of work on as far as when I play. You know, you got your starting army. That's all great. I love Atriox's starting army with the Ironclad Hunters because it just keeps everything else safe. And that honestly, the guard ability, probably one of the best abilities in the game if you ask me. And I saw that my opponent was dropping in with Cutter the 3 Warthogs. Now, my Hunters are going to, one, tear those up 100%. And to just give it a little bit extra push, I decided I'm going to throw another set of Hunters behind that set, outside of the range of units attacking, and with the ones in front, they're just going to absorb that damage anyways. So it was kind of nice. I was able to take out those guys. Literally didn't lose a unit. So we're actually setting up okay. This guy is like hardcore attacking you.
Yeah, he's super interested in that Warthog. They push pretty hard on C, so I'm going to set my Kodiak between B and C, and I'm actually going to send my Lockdown Scorpion over to Charlie.
Okay. I can actually...
you.
The problem is they have that Vulture. Don't have anything good to throw their way. I can throw a Blister back in.
Oh, here comes a decent-sized army over to Bravo from Alpha.
We just hold Bravo for now. We'll be able to trip this guy pretty good. And
yeah, especially with our artillery popping over the top. That's a great idea.
My units getting in the mix a little bit and soaking up some damage. Now, see, this is weird. So, I would think your units trying to keep your Scorpion alive here. Obviously, that is the unit that we want 100%. He did bring his air units in. A little tough here.
And that Scorpion went down. And we're gonna talk about this here in just a little while, but the dang locusts, they're the bane of my existence right now.
Yep, 100%. That is definitely on the list. And honestly, some people that watch this are like, yeah, you don't like them because you just got destroyed by it. Yes, we did. And that is frustrating. That Lockdown Scorpion costs a lot more than that one Wraith, so kind of it's a little frustrating. Obviously, there are definitely the rock paper scissors matchup, which makes sense. You got to have that. Now that hurts. Now the nice thing is this Blisterback doesn't stand a chance. His Blisterback is level 3, Atriox is level 2, and he heals his shield before the Blisterback can even fire for the second time. So that's probably a little unfair.
Yeah, that's another thing we'll talk about. Absolutely not balanced. So, kind of like you said, maybe a little salty because we just lost that battle when we probably shouldn't have. But we're not looking at it blind. Atriox's chosen is just too strong.
He's a beast. I feel bad for anybody that doesn't have him. To be really honest.
No.
Because he is super good. Now the question is, this Prowling Reaver. Not good shot. Oh, gotta move him. Gotta move him.
Mac coming down.
Wow, that was a really good Mac. That. This is the one instance right here, as you guys can see. I'm gonna lose this Blister, this Locust here probably. But my Prowling Reaver is just gonna sit here and hopefully just continuously pound these units.
And they're actually pushing a little bit too hard into our base. So I'm gonna pull everybody back and just kind of heal off the damage and take some free units, I think.
Yep.
And my
You're
Vanguard
oh, are these my
Wolverine
hunters?
is gonna pop in
They
there.
are my hunters. God, I sent
Yeah,
those
I'm
guys.
UNSC.
Oops. Yeah, we're gonna lose.
Oh no! I honestly was not even paying attention to the score.
Neither was I.
Oh, that's all right. That's exactly why we do not sell ourselves as professional
Yes.
gamers.
Everybody gets caught up in the action. I was just happy my Atriox was able to kill a bunch of people.
Yeah, I was so focused on getting Alice in that I honestly didn't have a care in the world. Um, but that's gonna be probably it for this video as far as time goes. But keep an eye out. We are probably right about the same time we post this one. We're actually going to post a look at some other cards that probably need some work. And we are actually going to also focus on something I really want to do as soon as the game goes live and as soon as we can do private matches. I want to do unit comparisons.
Yes.
So I want to take one deck, throw a Cyclops in, a reactive Cyclops, and a veteran Cyclops. Look at time to kill, look at health bars, look at time to death against the same units, and kind of give you a kind of a scientific look at which one is better in this circumstance and which one is better overall. So I'm actually really excited for that, but we can't really test that objectively until we can do private matches.
Right, right. Yeah, so again, super pumped for this game. Full release. The beta still runs to the 30th, so if you're thinking about hop into it, I think you're going to get the packs as well. Hopefully you do. You've got the beta, boot it up, open those packs. Hope you guys have cracked some good stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed the pack opening, a little bit of gameplay. And again, we want to say thanks so much for all the support. Please do subscribe, throw your likes on the video if you enjoyed it, and any comments down below we really do appreciate. And then check out our other Halo Wars 2 content. Like we said, we got a lot of deck builds, a lot of other stuff going on the channel. We'll have some more stuff up over the next couple days. So again, thanks for watching. I've been Doc. That's been Sloth. We're Average Gamer Guys, and we will check you next time.
Thanks.